Hey guys, good morning and welcome back to today's sports vlog videos. We have several videos coming out today. I'm hammering out at least 3, maybe 4 videos. I am leaving for a trip for the next 5 or so days late tonight. So I am hammering out these videos today while I can to get them all out to you to cover all the big news in sports today, as today is a huge day in sports. The end of week 4 in the NFL, the MLB playoffs start tonight, which I will be paying very close attention to, as my New York Yankees are playing the Minnesota Twins in the wild card game tonight. Let's see, what else we got? Oh, yeah, we have our NHL predictions today, where I will be going down with the NHL season right around the corner. I believe it is next week, or this weekend, I believe. And we will go in and make our division predictions for our 4 division winners, our playoff teams, and we will go into all our playoff stuff for the NHL. And we will also go in and break down our playoff predictions for the MLB as at this point. We will talk about the predictions we made early on, about, I want to say, a month or so ago, and we will talk about how they panned out over those last month. So, without further ado, the first video here today is going to be our NFL wrap-up with our fantasy wrap-up tied in, and we will start quickly with our fantasy wrap-up, which is pretty standard, and it was a good week for me after 2 weeks of bad games and bad luck with my players. I had a good week in week 4. My team stepped it up, except for Matt Ryan, who had a bit of a bumblefuck week. Newton would have been the better choice for me this week. He had like 30 points. Matt Ryan only had about 9. But Bell and Elliott stepped up huge. Bell had 30 points. Elliott had 26. And Keenan Allen had a huge week this week with like 14. Big week, but like Cooper and Witten and Stewart, they didn't step up. Once again, they came up short for me this week. Cooper's been having a really off season, and I thought he'd be having a great year for us. But Derek Carr wasn't in the game last week, so I don't know what really happened with the Raiders. They just kind of fucked up again. But the Chiefs won, of course. So the Chiefs right now are looking like favorites to win this division. Anyway, yeah, we won about 97 to about 82 or so. So that is looking pretty good. And we will quickly jump into our fantasy lineup for this week, which, of course, is very, very important, as Matt Ryan has a bye. And the only difference in our lineup this week is going to be that Matt Ryan is out and Cam Newton is in. We got Bell and Elliott in. David Johnson is still on the IR. Cooper and Allen are in. Cooper's been a bit of a risk this season, but I'm sticking to him. I'm sticking to my guns. Stewart is going to be the running back. He is playing Detroit. I really, really hope he does well this week. I really need him to. Witten will be my tight end once again. Eifert's still questionable, and Hooper has a bye, so that'll be it there. Alright, and Panthers D and Ganell. Anyway, let's get into the Week 4 wrap-up. It was a crazy week in football. Jeez, man. Let's start with the Thursday night game. The Packers absolutely destroyed the Bears, just like I predicted. The score was pretty close to what I predicted as well. I think I said somewhere like 35-18 or 19. It was pretty close. Or I said like 31 something. But the Packers won by about 3 touchdowns, which is about what I said was going to happen. So my prediction was spot on there. My happiest loss of the week, I took several few losses this week. I was once again about 10 or 11 for 16. It was a really rough week. Over the next few weeks, though, with the bye starting to come up, the games will be a bit less. So maybe my matchups will be a bit better. My luck the last 2 weeks has not been that great. But the Jets won. I said the Jaguars were going to win. But the Jets won somehow. They are 2-2. My New York Jets are 2-2 when I predicted them going 4-12. Oh my God. Ooh, I'm excited. The last 2 weeks have just been out of nowhere. Josh McCown still hasn't been playing great. Going through for 225 yards and an interception. Bilal Powell had an amazing game. 21 carries, 163 yards, and a touchdown. That is what carried us to victory. So, thank you, New York Jets, for another great win this week. I am very appreciative. The Saints and Dolphins. I did say the Saints were going to win. The Saints just stomped the Dolphins 20-0. So, crushing performance. There's Saints defense to shut down the Dolphins offense. It was fantastic to watch. Now, my second upset of the week, the Bills and the Falcons. I had the Falcons winning this game, moving to 4-0, yet the Bills pulled it out 23-17. I'm very disappointed in one of my picks to make it to the NFC Championship game. Very disappointed in you, Atlanta. You need to do better than that. So, Bengals slaughtered the Browns. No surprise there, 31-7. I called that one right. Now, my other upset this week was Rams and Cowboys. I did have the Cowboys winning, but the Rams showed their stuff once again. Jared Goff seems to be emerging this last couple weeks as the quarterback he was predicted to be when he was drafted number 1 overall by the Rams. So he had another great week, 250 yards and 2 TDs, and Gurley had another great week for 120 rushing yards. So it was fun to watch. Elliott had a big week, which was huge for me, absolutely huge. So I was happy with that. Anyway, yep, the Rams upset the Cowboys. They fell to 2-2, and the Rams are 3-1. 3-1. They're looking like a playoff team so far. It's pretty damn good for them. Nice job. Nice job, LA Rams. Nice job. Lions, Vikings. I do not remember off the top of my head who I said for this game. I think it might have been the Vikings. But I do clearly remember saying that this game was an absolute toss-up, and it could go absolutely either way. And if I did say the Vikings, it did go the other way. And if I did say the Lions, good for me. But anyway, this game is a huge 50-50 matchup, division matchup, huge AFC North implications. And the Lions came out on top 14-7. Chase Keenum was in the game. Sam Bradford still out with an injury again. So we don't really get to see his full potential, even though we saw most of it. My other big upset this week, actually I had 2 more. The Panthers stunned the Patriots in Lambeau. Oh, no, not in Lambeau. In Foxborough. I'm sorry, Patriots fans. I apologize. And Packers fans, I apologize. In Foxborough with the late field goal by Graham Canal. Good for my fantasy team, considering Canal's my kicker. But bad for my predictions for the Super Bowl, considering the Patriots are my Super Bowl team for the AFC this year. So that might not happen, the way it looks anyway, the way they're playing. Who knows, maybe this loss is a kick in the ass they needed to actually get their shit together. I really hope so. And then again, also I can hope and pray the Jets win the division. That doesn't happen. Who knows? Steelers beat the Ravens. No surprise there, 26-9. Bell had a huge week, 145 yards and 2 TDs. The big upset of the week and the big surprise of the week was the Texans over the Titans. I had the Titans winning this game, but it was going to be close. The Texans ended up winning 57-14. That's insane. Deshaun Watson threw for 283 yards and 4 TDs, and he rushed for another one. Lamar Miller rushed and caught for a TD. Hopkins caught for a TD. I believe Fuller caught 2 of them. So, yeah, it was a great day for Deshaun Watson and the Texans. He looks to be the future of that team, and I think he's locked down the starting quarterback position, at least for the rest of the season after this performance. So, good luck. Good job, Deshaun Watson. Good job, my friend. Let's see if you can take the Texans to where they've never been before. Who knows? Anyway, okay. Last few games this week. I don't know, not last few games. There's actually a bunch more. Cardinals beat the 49ers. It was slim, but I did have the Cardinals winning 18-15. That was a good pick for me. Eagles beat the Chargers 26-24. That was also a solid pick for me, even though Keenan Allen had a big day for my fantasy team. The Eagles won 26-24. My other loss this week was the Bucks beating the Giants. I had the Giants winning and not going to 0-4, yet they have fallen to 0-4. It may just be Eli Manning's time. That may be, he's 37 now? So it may be his time. I don't know what else I can say with this team. The Giants have a good roster both on offense and defense, and yet they are 0-4. So that is all I can say there. I don't know what else I can say about the Giants. But if they don't win next week, their season is virtually over already. But if they don't go at least 8-2, because the Cowboys are having a rocky start as well. If they could pull off 8-2, they could still do it at 10-6. That is the only shot they have at making the postseason now. So if you can go 8-2, Giants, you can still make the playoffs this year, and that would kind of help me considering you were my pick for the division winner. So yeah. Broncos beat the Raiders. I picked the Raiders without realizing that Derek Carr would not be and Derek Carr left the game early, and unfortunately after that it was just kind of downhill for the Raiders. They lost 16-10. So there's nothing much I can say there other than Derek Carr left the game with an undisclosed injury as far as I know. So I will get back to you on what his injury report officially will be, and I will let you guys know when I find that out. The Colts did lose to Seattle also, as I predicted, but it was much bigger of a gap than I thought it would be. 46-18 in favor of Seattle. I thought it'd be somewhere like 27-21, give or take, but wow, okay. And the Chiefs also did beat the Redskins, and they move on to 4-0. Yeah, the Chiefs moved on to 4-0. They're the only remaining undefeated team in the NFL left. So, and they're in a division with the Broncos and the Raiders. They're doing pretty good for 4 weeks. So, this could be their year. I don't know. But the Chiefs right now are looking like a good dark horse for the Super Bowl. The Patriots are always a dark horse, regardless of what their record is. As long as they can make the playoffs, they are always a dark horse as long as Tom Brady's in the game. So that is sort of where my prediction with the Patriots comes in, is that Tom Brady in playoff time is a completely different other league of player than just about anyone you've ever seen before, and that is, of course, you can see the result in his 5 Super Bowl rings. So, and it could have been 7 for all without the luck of 2 bad plays. Anyway, that is going to be it for this video, guys. We will get into our Week 5 predictions tomorrow or Thursday when I am in my new vacation location. So once I get to my destination, I will look up the scores for this coming week, and I will go over, well, I did go over my fantasy breakdown for this coming week already, but I will make my Week 5 predictions, which hopefully will be a bit more spot on. I think I was, 10 or 11 for 16 again this week. So that is going to be it for this one, guys. I will see you next time. Please like, please subscribe. Please subscribe if you're watching this video. I'm trying to build a great sports channel here, and it would help the world if you guys just hit that red subscribe button below in this video. And also, please smash thumbs up. Those really help the videos, and they help put my channel more out there on YouTube. So please do that. Please like, please subscribe. I will see you guys in a little bit when we will be doing our NHL videos and our MLB videos. So let's go.